Hi y'all, this is So Blessed. Welcome to the Blessed Place. How y'all doing? I am asking you, what was your high today? And what was your low today? That's why I named this video High Low, because that's something that my husband brought to me or introduced to me when we first got married, or maybe even before we got married. He would ask me basically every day, or at least 4 to 5 times a week, at the end of our day when we're having our pillow talk, he asked me, or I'll ask him, but he started out asking me first, what was your high today? And then we'll discuss that, and then sometimes we'll talk about what was your low. Sometimes he'll ask what was your high, and he'll also ask what was your low, or sometimes he'll just ask what was your high. And I just wanted to introduce that to you guys, because I think it's such an awesome instrument to use as a segue into conversation. Because, and there are a few other advantages to that. It's a segue into conversation, and there might be something that you or your spouse or significant other wouldn't normally bring to you as a high, or wouldn't normally bring to you as a low. And this is also something that you can introduce to your kids. It's a wonderful segue into conversation with your kids, to get into a tradition or a routine when your kids come home, to ask your kids when they come home from school, or around the dinner table, or at the end of the day, what was your high today and what was your low today? You might learn a lot, about what's going on in your kids' life, about what was their high and what was their low, and learning to them what is a high, learning about what is a high to them and what is a low to them. But this video is going to specifically focus on the adult relationship, because that's the way I use high and low. So your high could be any little thing. Doesn't have to be something major. Doesn't have to be that you won the lottery. Like, I just saw on the internet that somebody won $232 million lottery. Oh my God, high would not even be the word. But I digress. But it does not have to be anything major in that category. It could be something simple, like I'll share with you today my high. I just got back from a graduation, watching my niece, who is my Round Hips' daughter, her oldest daughter, graduated today. So that was my high. My low, I didn't really have a low today. I would say so far my low was after graduation, there was torrential, if that's the word, rain poured down on us. And so I got soaking wet. But that's another good thing about your highs and your lows, because when you verbally express to someone your high, it reminds you of how blessed you are and how good God is. And then when you verbally express your lows, it also reminds you of, if that was my worst, if that was my low today, I'm still blessed and God is still good. So sometimes you can think that something so bad happened to you, and then when you verbalize that and say, oh, my low today was I got I don't know, maybe a bill collector called me, or maybe my low today was, I don't know, something terrible. But then when you think about it and you say, wow, my low wasn't as bad as it could have been. So I just implore you to try that. It's a wonderful conversation piece. It lets you realize gratitude in your life. It gives, it coerces, I don't know if that's the word you want to say, but it gives, like I say, it's a nice segue into conversation, wherein it might not be something you would normally share. Maybe your husband or wife or spouse or significant other would not normally come home and tell you certain things, because maybe it seems like you're whining, and you don't want to come home and seem like you're whining. But if your spouse says, what was your low today? that now that gives you an avenue to express something that might have happened to you at work, or something that might have happened to you out on the road, or something like that. So, speaking of, oh, this is my man calling me now. Hold on. Hello? Baby, you got the wrong number. You looking for Desley? Did I put down the garage? What you mean? Yeah, after I came inside? Yeah. But I need you to put it back up there better. Okay? Alright, I miss you. I miss you. Alright, love you. Bye-bye. Anyways, so like today, haven't seen my husband since I left home 8 o'clock this morning. I went to work for a few hours. I got off work, went to my niece's graduation. After graduation, we went out to eat dinner. My husband was doing something else, working and helping a family member move. So I have not seen him since 8 o'clock this morning. So here it is, almost 7 p.m. Eastern time, and I'm looking forward to seeing my husband, and I want to know what was his high today. And I want to know what was his low today. So I'm really looking forward to that. And it's something that you could start to look forward to in your relationship. So I just wanted to introduce to you all high and low. And I also would like for you to tell me, once you see this video, what was your high today? And what was your low today? All right. And remember, no matter how low you're low, you are still blessed. And God is still good. Y'all be blessed.